Top 10 motivation tips from Itachi Uchiha Wisdom from the Shadows. Introduction. The man who chose the hardest path. Itachi Uchiha. To the world, a traitor. To his brother, a villain. But to those who see beyond the surface, he's the symbol of unparalleled sacrifice, intelligence, and inner strength. He was the prodigy of the Uchiha clan. A genius who could have had anything yet chose pain over pleasure, silence over fame, and sacrifice over selfishness. This guide will dive deep into the psychological principles behind his decisions, turning his painful journey into 10 timeless lessons for those walking their own path through chaos. 1. Choose purpose over popularity. Itachi killed his entire clan to save the village and his brother. He knew it would cost him everything: his name, his honor, and his peace. Motivation tip. Greatness often means walking alone. People will misunderstand you. Let them. When you're chasing something bigger than yourself, approval becomes irrelevant. Your mission is not to be liked. It's to leave something that matters behind a legacy, a change, a mark. A true ninja bears pain, hides truth, and sacrifices happiness, all to protect others. Walk your path with quiet dignity. Let the results speak. 2. Suffer silently. Grind relentlessly. While others sought praise, Itachi endured suffering without ever complaining. He never asked for sympathy. He knew his role demanded unseen strength. Motivation tip. Stop broadcasting your pain. Turn your struggle into fuel. The world doesn't need to see your scars to validate your strength. Wake up. Work. Heal in silence. You're not weak, you're just unrecognized yet. People live their lives bound by what they accept as correct and true. That's how they define reality. Your reality can change, but only through disciplined, consistent pain. 3. Intelligence is the sharpest weapon. Itachi wasn't just powerful, he was brilliant. He read people, predicted moves, controlled entire battles with strategy alone. Motivation tip. Build your mind like a fortress. Read more, train more, stay observant. While others chase attention, you build awareness and precision. Intelligence is power. Combine it with calmness, and you become untouchable. Those who cannot acknowledge themselves will eventually fail. Know your strengths, know your flaws, then upgrade both. 4. Sacrifice comfort for the mission. Itachi had wealth, talent, beauty, and status. But he gave it all up because he knew his mission mattered more than momentary comfort. Motivation tip. Every goal demands sacrifice. Want success? Sacrifice distraction. Want power? Sacrifice ease. Want peace? Sacrifice indulgence. You can't have everything. Choose. Temporary comfort or eternal purpose? You don't become the strongest by avoiding pain. You become the strongest by choosing pain and surviving it. Comfort creates mediocrity. Discomfort creates warriors. 5. Master your emotions, control your outcome. Itachi was emotionally composed. Even in betrayal, battle, or death, his control over emotions made him terrifyingly efficient. Motivation tip. Stop reacting. Start responding. Your feelings are valid, but they're not always right. Use emotion as information, not a master. Discipline, motivation, control, chaos. If you can't master your emotions, they will master you. He who forgives himself and acknowledges his true self is the strong one. Embrace your flaws, then rise above them. 6. Let your silence be louder than noise. Itachi never bragged, never begged, never asked for recognition. He let his actions carry the weight. Motivation tip. Be silent. Let results do the talking. The loudest in the room is often the weakest. The most powerful moves in shadows and strikes in silence. Build quietly. Win loudly. Knowledge and awareness are vague and perhaps better called illusions. Everyone lives within their own subjective interpretation. Truth doesn't need to be shouted, it just needs to exist unshakable. 7. Protect what matters, even if it destroys you. Itachi gave up everything to protect his younger brother Sasuke. He became a villain to give his brother a reason to grow strong. Motivation tip. Loyalty to your mission or your people may require sacrifice. Sometimes love looks like absence, strength looks like cruelty, and protection looks like betrayal. Protect your dreams. Protect your people. Even if the world sees it wrong. No matter what darkness or contradictions lie within the village, I am still Itachi Uchiha of belief. Let your loyalty be fierce and your purpose be sacred. 8. Accept death to live fully. Itachi was never afraid of death. He faced it with peace, knowing he lived aligned with his truth. Motivation tip. You will die. Maybe tomorrow, maybe decades later. Either way, what you do right now is all that matters. Use death as clarity. Why wait to chase your dream? Why hesitate to cut out toxic people? Why hold back on greatness? We are humans, not fish. We don't know what kind of people we truly are until the moment before our deaths. Live like you're already dying. It makes every second sacred. 9. Your pain has meaning, use it. Itachi's life was filled with pain, but that pain created a legacy of wisdom, peace, and strength. He transformed trauma into clarity. Motivation tip. You've been hurt, betrayed, broken. So was Itachi. So is every strong person you admire. What separates you is what you do with that pain. Will it define you or refine you? Even the strongest of opponents always has a weakness. Your weakness, your scars, can be turned into weapons of understanding. 10. Legacy is greater than life. Itachi died not with power or wealth, but with a legacy that changed nations. His truth was hidden, but immortal. Motivation tip. Live in a way that echoes after you're gone. Not with likes, not with clout, but with impact. Your life is a story. How will they read it when you're not here to explain? You and I are flesh and blood. I'm always going to be there for you, even if it's only as an obstacle for you to overcome. Build a legacy that turns your name into a message.